2023, you may be seated. Welcome, parents, family, friends, staff, and graduates. Graduates, you made it. You stayed focused, completed all the requirements to graduate. You should all be very proud of yourselves. You did it, and everyone in this room is super proud of you, right? I'm the proud principal at James E. Dottke Project-Based Learning High School. And on stage with me tonight is Dr. Marty Lexman, our superintendent. Ms. Amanda Hayes, our project-based learning coach. I also want to recognize and welcome three school board members, our president, Noah Lee, Joe Becker, and Amy Deal. If everyone could now stand, please, and join me in the singing of our national anthem. Again, good evening and welcome everyone to our graduation ceremony. This year's graduation has a little different feel to it, so I just wanted to recognize that. Typically, we have 75 or so students walking graduation with us, and most of them are typically Dottke students with fewer go-to students or GED Option 2 students. This year, since Dottke did not take new students the year after COVID, we have far fewer Dottke students and far more graduates walking from the go-to program. And that's great. That's great. I just wanted to explain that and welcome all of our graduates tonight and congratulate them. This year's class might be small, but they are mighty. And they have worked very, very hard to get here tonight. This year we have 30 or so graduates from Dottke and from our go-to program. District-wide, I wanted to recognize our go-to people and coordinators. They have graduated 66 students this year to date. So Ms. HB and Ms. LaCourt Brown, great job graduating 66 graduates in the go-to program. With an asterisk, because there's more coming this summer, right? So more coming this summer. And so way to go, Dottke staff and go-to staff for making that happen. So I want to get through some thank yous. And I want to start and mention a few people who have just really helped us as a school. And that's Dr. Lexman, Deidre Raymer, who's not here tonight, our Board of Education, Adam Hangel and Jeff Clark from our district offices. They've supported us as we've worked really hard to create a really new, cool, creative, and fun place to teach and to learn. A place where every student is challenged to learn new things, draw their own conclusions, and share out in a personal and authentic way. We want our students to build and create powerful projects that not only affect their lives, but also the lives of people in our community. And isn't that what we all want for our community and our young adults, right? We want them to be empathetic young people who care about others, can communicate, collaborate, are independent thinkers, and are self-directed. Students who leave our school and our school district are ready to live life on their own terms. We're very proud of the work that we're doing at Dottke and of what our school is becoming. So those mentioned above, people, thank you again for supporting us on our journey to become the school we are today. Thank you. Two special shout-outs. One is to Dr. Luxman. He's retiring this year. And Deidre Raymer, who's moving on to another opportunity. Without both of those people, our school would not be the same without them pushing us and supporting us. So thank you, Dr. Luxman. All right, now we move on to our dedicated staff. They're mostly here, but they're sprinkled around. They are the best group of people to work with, period. And I know principals are known to tell people that they have the best staff, but I know that Miss Hayes and I, we can attest and we can speak the truth when we say that we have bar none the best staff around. And they show up every single day to work with your students, and they care about students, they challenge them, and they're dedicated and have been dedicated to joining all of you in this room and developing them into strong and amazing young adults. And boy, they are committed to their jobs and to our kids. So please give our staff a round of applause. Quick thank you to Mr. Irwin and Ms. Miller for all their work with graduation. Mr. Doug, who was here, if you guys saw him earlier, he had to leave. But he's a custodian and so much more in our building, super valued. Mr. Fromm and Mr. Coverly for creating the slideshow that we're all going to enjoy later. Mr. Stolpe for helping out with managing our sound. Brandon Shumish is in the back working with lights and camera. And Ms. LaCour Brown and Ms. HB for their dedicated work in our go-to program. So now we move on to thank yous for our guests, parents, and other family members. I wanted to recognize you. You're not just guests here, you're part of the reason that our students are here today celebrating this amazing accomplishment. Many of our graduates started at Dottke when we were a credit recovery school, and they helped us adapt and change into us becoming a project-based learning school that we are today. And so I wanted to thank you for allowing your students to be the driving force behind all of that work and developing our new creative, innovative school. And to the parents of our go-to students, thank you for sending them to us and for trusting us to get them through and have them here tonight. So round of applause for parents and family members. And finally, who we're all here for tonight, finally our students. So they're why we're here, and boy, you guys have overcome all kinds of odds. You all have your own stories. You all have your own journeys and struggles, and you made it. I'm super proud of you. Our whole staff is proud of you. You deserve this moment. So how about hearing it up for our students? Way to go. So real quick overview, you guys have the programs in front of you, but I do a quick principal message, and it will be quick. We have 3 speeches, and those are the best parts. We have a staff speech and 2 student speeches, which are always awesome and moving. We present our diplomas. We have a slideshow that celebrates our year together, and then we turn our tassels and become official high school graduates. All right, so this is the part of our event tonight that I remind you that we do things differently at Dottke. All right, we say we're different by design, and so we do things differently, and that means that we do graduation differently as well. So don't get me wrong, we want to have a formal and a respectful ceremony. However, we don't want you to be afraid to let loose and have some fun. So that means that you don't have to give little claps or quietly wait until all of the graduates' names are announced. Instead, we want you to scream, and we want you to clap. And when your student is announced, we want you to go crazy. We are here to celebrate. Let's have fun. Let's not hold off, and let's not hold back. Let's have fun, okay? All right. All right, here's my short principal message. When I started here 10 years ago, I used to have a speech every graduation, and a few years ago, we started a new tradition. And that new tradition was that I yielded my time to a staff person to give the speech. And so tonight, in a little bit, Ms. LaCour Brown will be delivering that staff speech, and I'm really excited for that. But I will say a few short words, and don't worry, it's going to be short. The theme of our yearbook this year was, what a radical year. What a radical year. And I'm holding it up because at Dottke we do things ourselves. And so this is a student-made yearbook led by Ms. Bitters. Ms. Bitters, thank you, and to your students who created our yearbook. It was a really cool thing and an awesome success. I said it was what a radical year, and there are words like totally tubular and getting gnarly and all of that in there, which is fun and great. On the second page of the yearbook, I was able to give just like a little address to our students, and I reflected on some of the cool things that our school did and what we accomplished this year. And I also gave a few words of wisdom. I put that in quotes. And what I said to students was, time reveals many truths. Time reveals many truths. And that's all I want to talk about tonight for like 2 minutes, okay? So it's just this concept that in the moment, we often fail as human beings to like grasp the magnitude of events in our life as they happen, right? Adults in the room know that. Sometimes they may appear as simple interactions with people or what seems as a small everyday event. And sometimes there are things that are really big and heavy and obvious, right? But either way, later, over time, we kind of figure out the impact of those events and how they had that impact on our lives. And in the yearbook, I encourage students to reflect back on this year, and specifically ask our seniors to reflect back on their high school careers. So I want them to think about that now. If you can't see it now, you will eventually see the amazing opportunity that you guys had to be a part of a small, caring, challenging, and yes, even fun community of learners. You were a part of that and you made that happen. And I hope you'll see that as you grow and you develop, that you grew into the person that you wanted to be, or at least you are on your way to becoming that person that you want to be. So that's my only advice for our graduating class tonight, that we don't automatically become wiser with age, I wish. We don't automatically become wiser with age. We get wiser when we can look at the life experience we've had and can appreciate how they've helped us grow. And you all, tonight, you have grown a lot. And I want you to keep. Congratulations, class of 2023. All right, enough of that. I'll be quiet now. I'm going to ask that Ms. LaCourte Brown join us now and give our staff speech. Ms. LaCourte Brown.
Hello, everybody. I am Shelley LaCourte Brown, and I am proud to be the West Allis, West Milwaukee GED Option 2 Coordinator, aka you guys, the go-to teacher. I feel fortunate to be standing here in front of you, addressing the class of 2023. This class holds a very special place in my heart. I'm going to try to hold it together because I tend to be a tad emotional, so I try to keep my speech super lighthearted because I don't want to cry tonight, okay? So we're going to talk about something that I think everyone in here can relate to. We're going to talk about sports. Oh, yeah. So anyone that knows me knows I love sports. I can talk sports with the best of them. Shout out to the Bucks, Robert, right? Next year they're going to be back in the championship. Yeah, it is. Yeah. And as I reflected on this year, I kind of was soaking a lot of things in, thinking about all the highs and the lows that we've all experienced in the classroom. And I started thinking about baseball. Not the most exciting sport, but I think baseball can offer us some life lessons that I want to share with you guys tonight. All right, we're going to go through some stats. Math people, seniors. Let's think about this. Let's look at some numbers and kind of look at how our year came to be. The number 4, we have 4 schools represented here in the class in front of us tonight. We have Dottke, we have Hale, we have Shared Journeys, and we have Central. The number 10, the number of times HB and I sang happy birthday to you guys, whether or not it might have been your birthday or we might have been too late, we tried our best to make your day fun and enjoyable. About 30, that's the number of graduates sitting right here in front of us tonight. 30 of y'all walking the stage. 66, Mr. Gell shared this number. That is the number of go-to graduates in the class of 2023. 66 kids were able to receive their high school diploma this year due to the Go-To program. About 100 of those car trips back and forth, MATC, WCTC, fun conversations in the car with you guys. It was very memorable. 160, that is the number of tests that the Go-To students passed this year. Math, science, social studies, and English. 180-ish, the times Mr. T told us in the morning to get awesome. You guys never missed that, right? Thousands of mints consumed in the Go-To room. You guys are obsessed with mints, right? I kept restocking them and we're all out. Countless high fives given after GED tests have been passed. And too many tears cried in our room because we definitely are going to miss you guys. And here comes the emotions. Seniors, it has been a tremendously successful and fun school year with you. Let's look at some of those life lessons that baseball hopefully taught us. All right, hit the ball out of the park. You guys have heard of that. I have been in awe of the senior class, from tackling all the challenges COVID, virtual learning, and just the state of the world have brought to you, to earning scholarships. I see you, Jalen and Bella. Woo! Passing those really tough GED tests. One example of hitting the ball out of the park is when you get that score back. That 165, that college and career readiness, Leroy and Robin, I'm looking at you. Proves you're basically a genius, right? All right, lesson number 2, sometimes you're thrown a curveball. This happens a bit more than we prefer, but sometimes life just does that. Your project doesn't go as planned. Crazy algebra questions pop up on that GED math test that you've never seen before, and I've never seen before in my life. You have a family or personal situation come at the worst possible time. What do? Hopefully, you remain calm, do your best, and hit that dang ball out of the park. All right, bases are loaded. The pressure is on. We have all been in those crazy, stressful situations. It's very high stakes. All eyes are on you. It's exhibition night at Dottke. You're about to do your presentation of learning. You're taking that math GED test. It's your last one. Matthew, Jalen, you're starting to sweat a bit. You don't simply succumb to that stress and pressure. Instead, you confidently move forward, tackle the task at hand, and you're determined to score some runs and not let that psych you out. You all have mastered the art of staying cool, even in the most stressful situation. My most ultimate advice for you is to swing for the fences. You are capable. I see such potential in all of you. Your hard work and willingness to take chances has not gone unnoticed. In fact, tonight's 2 student speakers both are taking a big chance right here with me. This is my first time. We talked about our nerves. We talked about how we wanted to say no to this opportunity, but we decided to take a chance, put all of our energy into this speech, give it our best, and swing for the fences. I know both of my students are going to get home runs tonight. They're going to hit it out of the park. They are going to amaze you. So thank you, both Jalen and Bella. And lastly, baseball is a team sport. You cannot do this alone. You must rely on each other, on your teammates to pinch hit when needed, catch the ball in the outfield, give you a pat on the back after you've done a good particular play and give you a big hug when you struck out. I like to think of my job as the GED Option 2 coordinator as a closing pitcher. And here's why. So many others, staff members, administrators, counselors, have been playing the game the whole year. Setting things up, getting runners out. I'm able to come in the 9th inning and close things out for you guys and be with you tonight. Thank you for that. This is how I feel as a Dottke staff member. We are all a team. We win together, we lose together. Most importantly, we have each other's back. Remember, have each other's back. All right, grads. It is a whole new ballgame after today. You get to determine what team you'll play for and what your game plan will be. I'm excited to be one of your biggest fans and supporters in this journey. Once you are a part of the Dottke team, you know the drill. You are always a part of the Dottke team. You are welcome back anytime. No ticket required. We have a seat for you waiting. So I hope you come back and visit plenty. I will miss you guys dearly. Thank you for this very special year. Enjoy your big night, class of 2023. I'm very proud of you.
That was awesome. Thank you, Ms. LaCour Brown. I didn't know there would be baseballs being thrown. Yeah. All right, so awesome speech, thank you, and students, a lot of amazing words of advice there for you guys as well. So along with that baseball team, we got a couple batters coming up, and one's going to be on deck. Isabella's going to start, and Jalen, you're going to be on deck. So at this point, I'm going to have Isabella Rodriguez come up and be our first student speaker. Isabella.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Isabella Rodriguez. I usually don't like to be in the spotlight and speak out loud, but here I am today. Today's the day we realize how much we have grown, how much strength we have, and willpower, and motivation we have. Often when we think of our past, we always think of the great and happy times, never the bad or dark. We need to shine light on these dark times, because those memories and moments, we would not have been here today. When we speak about emotions, we tend to say we're doing it for someone else or a situation or thing, when in reality, the motivation comes with us. Motivation is a huge factor in how we got here today. Everyone has their unique stories, strengths, and challenges that lead them on to this day. My unique story is related to my health. I went to septic shock 4 times during my freshman year. You may not know this, but septic shock, you go into a mild septic shock, the likelihood of recovery is 30%. In the worst case of septic shock, survival is very low. But hey, I'm here today, and I survived. That was a very difficult time for me. During the time, my urban was shutting down, and my mom was doing the best she could do, and the decision she could do at the best time for me. But she and the doctors didn't know the lifelong time for me. We discovered small illnesses can cause me to septic shock. In total, I've been in the ICU 6 times in my life, and longest I've stayed is 3 weeks. I was fighting for my life while everyone was having fun at school. I was going to drop out of school multiple times due to my health and mental state, but my own motivation kept pushing me. I've had so many different types of treatments and medications in my system, so at times I think I could be a medicine doctor. I transferred to Dottke High School at the end of my sophomore. When I transferred to Dottke, I felt very welcome already. I felt like it was a fresh beginning to me. when I just started attending Dottke. I finally got my diagnosis of lupus and dysautonomia. I still have major health problems, but hey, I'm still here. The motivation has me here, and I'm giving it all my all. Dottke is an amazing and wonderful place. The first feeling you get attending Dottke, why did I come here earlier? Dottke is more like a family than a community, where we have the most amazing, talented teachers. I want to thank especially Ms. LaCourt-Brown and Ms. HB for helping me out when I needed help and making me feel comfortable and confident with my schooling. I appreciate them most in my high school memories, and they have been here the best teachers I've personally had in my high school. I can't believe this is my reality and journey I went through, but I'm proud to say I'm here today. I finished my schooling, and I've been a Marquette student since April, and I'm excited to get my bachelor's in nursing to go to medical school so I can become an OB-GYN midwife to help women in need. I think that starts every day for giving me the hell and nicely unique story, because it makes me unique and who I am today, and I wouldn't be here without it. As a popular artist said, we came from the bottom out here, and now where do we come from here? So let's celebrate the good, bad, and how much we achieved and failed. I say failed because we learn from our mistakes, and failures and failures make us who we are. I wish everyone the best, and I hope your future is bright and full of love and light. Thank you.
Great job, Isabella. And now, coming up to bat next, Jalen Hughes.
Hi everyone, my name is Jalen Hughes. We are also excited to be here and to have our families here to support us. Today will be a day that will go unforgotten. Today starts a new chapter in the book we call life. Today we enter the door of adulthood. Today we embark on the journey of pursuing that career we wanted since we were little. Today we say goodbye to our childhood and light up Skechers and say hello to staying up late completing college papers or punching the time clock of a full-time job.
That part.
Although scary, this is the moment we enter the real world. This is the moment we become the young men and women of the future. To the class of 2023, we are unstoppable. Through the majority of our high school years, we were faced with a bully named COVID. COVID tried its very best to stop our success. It even went as far as to forcing us out of our educational facilities and locking us at home to learn from a computer screen, which for many of us did not work out. I don't know about y'all, but I would log into the computer, get on the Zoom call, turn my camera and mic off, and then I'll go to the next room and watch Netflix. And that wasn't a good day. School became pretty much optional. There was no one to push us to go to class, and even when we did, there was very limited help, and this discouraged many of us. Coming back to school looked like a scene from a post-apocalyptic film. Desks spaced out 6 feet apart, plastic dividers put up, everyone in blue medical masks. It was insane. But even through all that, we made it on this stage. We fought through a literal pandemic to be here. So like I said before, class of 2023, we are quite literally unstoppable. We are a force to be reckoned with. I have strong faith in wherever life leads us after today, we will succeed. I mean, I didn't even know I had the strength in me to get through high school. Literally last year I was set on dropping out. Graduation seemed unimaginable. I mean, who was I kidding? I had almost no work done in any of my classes. I had a very unpromising GPA. I was sure I'd be 23 and still in high school. But with the help of some amazing educators, classmates, family, and faith in God, I was able to reach all graduation requirements in a little less than a year, passing all classes with flying colors. I even got accepted into college and received multiple college scholarships. So that the word impossible is a lie. I can't means I can, but I'm scared. The class of 2023 is here to tell future seniors that you can and you will. It's never too late to try. There is no wall that you can't climb, and there is nothing that you can't do. I'd like to thank Dottke for aiding me and my fellow classmates in our growth. They watered us with their words of encouragement, wisdom, and their undeniable patience, which Lord knows they needed dealing with us. This watering allowed us to begin our metamorphosis. Some of us came in here as trains heading down the wrong track, but Dottke came through and redirected our path into the direction of success. Dottke is just a pit stop on our railway of great achievements. This is not to say that the last 4 years have been all peaches and cream, because they were not. We had to walk through many puddles and had to overcome many barriers, which ultimately made us stronger people. Even if you feel like you didn't accomplish much in the last 4 years, trust me, you did. Being here on this stage is a huge accomplishment in itself. Some of us are breaking generational curses by being the first in our family to finish high school and receive our diploma, which in itself deserves a standing ovation. Class of 2023, let us leave the stage encouraged and ready to flourish. I pray that when we walk off the stage, we leave all our stubbornness and procrastination behind. I pray that we continue to endure on this path of greatness, and we continually grow and learn every day. Class of 2023, we are indestructible.
Jalen said impossible is a lie. How cool is that? And hey, check out his shoes. I thought those would be impossible, but man, he pulled them off. If you haven't checked them out, check it out when he goes across the stage. All right, great speeches. Thank you. Hey, who wants to hand out some diplomas? You want to hand out some diplomas? I'm going to ask at this time our school board members, Joe Becker and Amy Deal, please join us up on the stage. And students, you know the drill from our rehearsal yesterday. You're going to follow Mr. T. He's going to get us all ready to go. And hey, don't forget, let's get a little loud when we have our students announce, okay?
Haley Bannister. James Lamb. Hayden Reiner.
Diaz Boston. Tyler Edgen. Malachi Grohusky. Jacob Heisel. Jalen Hughes. Matthew Long. Michaela McGee. Naomi Mendoza. Lindsay Mullen. Eliana Mohalski. Sam Mosler. Christina Murrah Leroy Nance. Isabella Rodriguez. Audrey Sander. Natalia Scardina. Josephine Schleimer. Daniel Salviar. Monica Shamravich.
Put into like puppy dog.
William Walter.
As Will finds his seat, let's have one round of applause for our graduates.
It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. Come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. All the players we flew, good things we've been through. Then now we standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about living with feelings all that we got? Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you gon' be with me for the last ride. It's been a long way without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. So I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. That was small, turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood comes first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. Everything I would do, you were standing there by my side. And now you're gonna be with me for the last ride. Let the light to way. Hold every memory as you go. And every road you take will always lead you. It's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Hey, let's clap again. That was awesome. We don't really do like a senior gift, you know, like to the a class to the school. But if you saw on that slide presentation, we have a Dottke flag. Yeah, they're having fun now too. Peyton Briner made this flag. Designed it and made, like, I'm not kidding you, 12 or 15 different iterations. There's a lot of meaning behind it. And it flies on our flagpole outside of our school, and it will always be out there representing the class of 2023. Way to go, Peyton. All right, this time I'm gonna ask me to have fun. Let's keep our caps on, you guys, because we need to do our tassels. Hey, if you don't move the tassels over, you're not officially graduating. So, that's about as stern as Mr. Moses' voice gets. Hey, Miss Hayes, come on up and join me up here so you can do the tassel ceremony.
Little help?
Mr. Gallows. I am honored to lead the graduating class in the tassel turning ceremony. The turn of the tassel is a symbol of being a high school student and becoming a high school graduate. So take this moment to celebrate all of your well-earned achievements. With that, I would like to ask the class of 2023 to please rise. You may now move your tassel from the right side to the left. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2023. You can now sit for just a moment. Way to go. And thanks, Ms. Hayes. So just some closing remarks. Students, when we're done here, students will process out first. So just so the rest of the crowd can wait, we're going to honor them and have them proceed out, and then the staff will follow, and then everyone else can go out. You are more than welcome, guests, to take pictures out in the commons area. Outside, we have a Dottke banner that has a nice backdrop if you want to take some photos. You're also more than welcome to come back in here and take some photos on stage or wherever you like, so please take your time and do that. Graduates, you're going to be turning in your gowns at some point once you're done taking pictures in the commons, and then you'll get your diploma to put in your nice diploma case, okay? So again, audience, just stay seated while our students and our staff leave. And graduates, I want to congratulate you. I want you to tell you to be safe, be good, and in the words of Mr. T, stay awesome. Congratulations.